An Interior Department investigation into the dark history of Indian boarding schools has found unmarked or marked burial sites in some 53 schools in the United States. The department announced its findings at a press conference by Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland, the first Native American cabinet member, and other officials of Native American heritage.
This department was responsible for operating what we now know to be 408 federal boarding schools across 37 states or then territories, including 21 schools in Alaska and 7 schools in Hawaii. Now we are uniquely positioned to assist in the effort to recover the dark history of these institutions that have haunted our families for too long.
The initial findings revealed that many of the boarding schools had received support from religious institutions and organisations. Native American children were subject to militarized and identity alteration methodologies to erase their cultural heritage. For over 150 years, Native American children in the United States were forcibly removed from their tribes and sent to such schools beginning 1819 in an effort at forced assimilation. Schools were run by the US government or by churches in close connection to the government. Many children were abused at the schools and tens of thousands were never heard from again.
This report confirms that this boarding school system was part of a twin United States policy: the dispossession of Indian lands and the forced assimilation of Indian people. The report explains that the federal government pursued this policy of forced assimilation by targeting Indian children. Federal Indian boarding schools were the primary means to carry out this policy.